There are dangerous parts of town. New Orleans is certainly no different, but what is different is how the crime is distributed across the city.
WDSU News reporter Blake Hansen crunched the numbers to find out which neighborhoods are the most dangerous in the Crescent City. And Blake, the neighborhood claiming the #1 spot might surprise some people.
Yeah, in order to pull the numbers, we looked at a 3-month period between March and June of this year. By pulling numbers on rapes, robberies, and assaults, we added that up for around 70 different neighborhoods in New Orleans using the map established by the city's planning commission. We used that to find New Orleans' most dangerous neighborhood.
That's asparagus.
Sherry Rigo has called this home since 1987.
The culture, you know, the history in the city, it was always something that I really fell in love with the first time I came here.
It's where she raised her children and raised her garden. 27 years spent in the same neighborhood, but not for much longer.
Unfortunately, since the storm, we have a totally different culture here. It's not the same.
Rigo lives in the Little Woods neighborhood. The city's planning commission map puts the borders by the Lakefront, Parish Road, Interstate 10, Morrison, and Downman. It lies within New Orleans East. When WDSU combed crime map statistics for the neighborhood, we found 136 violent crimes in just 3 months. How many times do you think you've had to call the cops for some reason or another?
I wish I could count.
Every facet of what we believe breeds crime, the seeds are there.
The Southern University of New Orleans criminologist Dr. John Penny says he's surprised Little Woods was #1 on the list, but not surprised it's in the top 3.
It's woefully unsafe.
Penny says the problems all boil down to historical city planning. Less opportunities for employment and education have led to economic woes.
It became sort of an area infested by burglaries, theft, drugs, overgrown weeds in the park, and so that's a recipe for disaster.
And it's an area not just where crime happens, but criminals go. In May of last year, the accused Mother's Day second-line shooter, Keene Scott, was captured at a home in Little Woods.
People can believe that they're going to be discovered, that they're going to be, they're not just going to target those neighborhoods and get away with it.
But Penny says there's another aspect. According to the Metropolitan Crime Commission, the NOPD man force dropped below 1,200 officers last year for the first time in decades.
I'm not saying that more police will solve those problems totally, but certainly the criminals know that we are understaffed and undermanned out there.
WDSU requested an interview with the commander of NOPD's 7th District, which covers New Orleans East, but did not hear back.
These are sweet all the way through.
Rigo, meanwhile, is enjoying the last of the time in her garden, prepping to move to Jacksonville and get away from the crime.
I hate to see this city turn into that type of community. You know, it used to be a community where love thy neighbor. You know, I am my brother's keeper.
And you're probably wondering what is #2 and 3 on our list of the most violent neighborhoods. #2 is Central City, 122 violent crimes in a 3-month period. And #3 is the French Quarter, 96 crimes in a 3-month period, mostly assaults, no murders. We posted the numbers for all the neighborhoods in New Orleans on our website so you can look for yourself.
And once again, we want to reiterate the numbers that Blake investigated for that piece are from this spring and do not include the recent shootings on Bourbon Street.